Sup guys on YouTube, this is Sam6782 here with the ShonenRants. Alright, so it's Wednesday. You know, yeah, before I start on the rant, just want to let you guys know real quick, I'm like sort of wrapped up with schoolwork. I'm getting like a crap load of homework now since it's getting to May and I have to take these tests that these important exams that I have to take. So, yeah, so if you guys this is for Shonen Rants and also for the people who maybe are watching this who know me from my main channel. I might be going not going maybe I might I'm not sure whether or not I should go on a hiatus. I probably won't, but that's might be a possibility. So just gonna let you guys know right there, so you guys won't act surprised, if I'm like gone or don't make any videos for a couple of days or weeks. So yeah. All right. So on with the rant. Today I'm gonna rant about Funimation. Now, before I, like I said, but before I do that, I just want to get this out there. I do not hate Funimation in general. Okay, I like Funimation along with other companies. Okay, so don't get the wrong idea that I'm a hater of Funimation. I'm just gonna point out some stuff that I don't like about them doing and stuff. Yeah, and stuff. So, all right. So Funimation. All right. So Funimation. I guess you could call them the big monster licensors of anime now they're because I have never seen a company getting so many licenses in in a long ass time. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like back in because I think in 2008 and last year too, 2009, they got like so many licenses. I'm like, damn, because I actually sort of did my homework on this one. I counted pretty much all the animes they've licensed from 2008 to here combined, and they pretty much, I guess, licensed like at least 6 shows like in those years, or it could be more though. But I just looked for the main ones that piqued my interest or I've already watched before. Like because in all right, I'm just gonna point out some, not all, because I don't have time to list all the animes they've licensed from 2008 till now. All right, so all right, in 2008 they got Kaze no Stigma. They got d.gray-man. By the way, if you've never heard of d.gray-man, you should check that shit out. It's a good show. d.gray-man. Uh, what else? d.gray-man, Romeo and Juliet. 2008. They got. Um. Oh no. Well, screw it. I'm not gonna list them in order. I'm just gonna name the ones that I know they got, but it's a lot. Okay, d.gray-man, Romeo and Juliet, Kazuno Stigma, Line Barrels of Iron, Soul Eater. Mm, what was that show? What? Damn it! What was that show called? I don't remember that show. But yeah, those are pretty much the only shows that I only remember. I only remember so far. So yeah, but they've licensed. But don't get me wrong, they licensed other shows than that. Oh yeah, Kenichi. There we go, Kenichi. And that's pretty much all I could think of at this moment. But like I said, they've licensed way more stuff, like a lot. And they also got Fully Cooley, but they're going to be using the Cinch Point dub. So yeah, I didn't really care about that because because Fully Cooley is a good OVA, even though it's only 6 episodes long. But yeah, and they also Sengoku no Bara. Well, if that sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So yeah, bottom line, Funimation, they got a crap load of shows. Oh yeah, and also uh I just had it. Damn. Yeah, it'll come back to me. Okay, so pretty much they licensed a crap load of shows in in the last 2 or 3 years. So I'm like, damn, that's a lot. And I find this sort of annoying because they're not really, they're just getting so many licenses that, other companies such as Viz, Bondi, uh, yeah, those are the only two companies I can actually think of that are actually pretty much still alive. Oh, and Media Blasters, but they're just hanging on a whim. So yeah, are pretty much, they're out of luck because they are pretty much getting a crap of anime, like a lot of anime that some of the animes that Funimation has already gotten, they could have been picked up by someone else, which I sort of find it sort of unfair to those other companies, because while Funimation is making crap loads of money of getting licensing at least more than five animes a year, there's companies who are just pretty much barely surviving. But I'll talk about that later, in a separate video maybe. But yeah, and also then there's the other thing that I don't like, really don't I don't I don't hate them for this. I find it like really annoying. I'm like, seriously, like how Funimation like pretty much re-releases the crap of all pretty much all the shows, all like old or new. They pretty much re-release they'll eventually re-release it like damn, there's like so many examples how many shows they've re-released into complete series box sets. Like, okay, like what was that show called? Full Metal, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. All right. So Full Metal Alchemist, back when it was on Adult Swim back in 2004 2005, they released the singles. Once they were done with the singles, then like a couple of months later, they released season 1 part 1, which contained the first 16 episodes. Then they released season 1 part 2. Then after that, season 2 part 1, and then season 2 part 2. And then like last year, I think they started this in March or May. I don't know, but they released a complete series box set for them, which contained each at least 25 episodes each, which I'm like, wow. And then, and a recent one that I've noticed is Claymore. They released the first single in October of '08, and then they released the singles like all the way until July with the last one, and then in October they released a complete series box set, and then in January they released the complete series box set in Blu-ray, which I'm like, wow. And also maybe it was either yesterday or next week they'll release this, but Ouran High School Host Club, they released it in half season box sets, like the first 13 episodes in October and then the last 13 episodes in January of '09, and like I said, it was either yesterday or next week they're releasing a complete series box sets containing all 26 episodes, which I'm like, wow. Are you kidding me? And also with Darker and Black too, they released all the singles, about to release the complete series box sets on March 30th. So yeah. And you don't really actually see other companies doing this as much as Funimation does. You don't see like Viz is now starting to start re-releasing the Naruto episodes in uncut season format. Instead of just giving us 13 episodes, they're giving us at least 25 to 27 episodes, I think. But that's the only show they've been pretty much only be re-releasing their stuff. I'm like, damn, Funimation. I can see why you guys do it for the singles, but if you release a series on half season box sets, like if you release this show, like say if this show has 26 episodes and you release the first 13 episodes 1 month, and then the last 13 in another month, and then months later you release the whole entire show into one complete series box sets, which I'm like, so then what was the point of buying those two half season box sets if you were going to release a freaking complete series of box sets eventually. So I'm like, what? So I just find it really annoying that they have to do that in order to, like, come up with, maybe, like I said, it's a business, so I guess they're just doing this for money or something. But anyway, this is the end of my second rant. So hopefully, if I don't get a crap more schoolwork, I'll be able to do my third rant on next Wednesday. So anyway, this is Sam6782 signing out.